All right, by a show of hands, will you tell me if you're coming to Summit? Oh my gosh, everybody on this call. Oh, wait, Meredith, is it a work thing?
So I'm
Can I
still
call
in
you?
school.
You're still
No,
in
it's okay. I have my ticket. I was ready to go. I'm still
Yeah.
in school. Our last day isn't until June 27th.
Okay.
And Ella also has a basketball tournament in Pennsylvania that same weekend. So not only am I still in school, but then having to not have that family vacation. I was torn. I was gonna meet them, like I had it all planned out. I was gonna meet them in Hershey, and I was like, I'm gonna do this, but like it just wasn't worth it for missing. I can't miss 5 last days of
Totally get
school.
it.
Like I can't do that. So
Totally get it. Oh, we're gonna
I'm so angry. I'm so angry.
Meredith, they did this a couple of years ago, and I did go, and I had to hide everything because I had to lie because it was the end of the school year, and it's when they said the dates. I mean, we just made it with our snow day add-ons, but like I feel for you because it stinks. We're gonna miss you.
I just can't do it. I don't hide anything, so like I would be terrible at that, and I would be fired, which like, might not be a bad thing, but we move on.
Can I just say God bless our educators, our teachers, all of you. You're just amazing. And I'm sorry. I'm like, here, I'm bringing up something that's like making her so angry. We're going to miss you so freaking much. Okay.
I'll FaceTime in. I'll FaceTime in on some things. I'll be right there. I'll make a fat head. Someone can bring with me the fat head.
That's a great idea. Well, we're going to put you on a stick. What Meredith can do is definitely provide perspective. So if you're curious about Summit, she can definitely give you her perspective on it. So we're all going to Summit. You might have some people thinking about going to Summit on your team. So tonight is just an opportunity for us to spend some time together and talk about it and answer any questions that you have about it. I know most of you, I believe, are repeat Summiters. But we might have a few new ones too. So let's just start with, I'm going to share my screen. As you know, you can stop me at any point in time. So don't ever hesitate to stop me and ask a question. Let me just make sure I'm going to take you to the right spot. Just 1 second. I tried to close some of my windows so that you're not looking at 70 open windows. That's what my life looks like. Okay, so we're going to start here on the Summit website. And I want to make sure this is, somewhat self-explanatory, but I want to make sure you have this bookmark. So if you have any questions about Summit in general, go to coachsummit.com and pretty much everything you need is going to be right here. So June 21st to June 25th. So Summit starts on Thursday night and then we fly out on Sunday. So most of us are coming in either Wednesday or we're coming in Thursday morning-ish for a Thursday late afternoon start. So I just want to make sure we have the dates because I know it can be just a little bit confusing. There are Wednesday night activities, but that is for elite coaches only. So the official for everybody stuff starts on Thursday evening, and that is going to start with workouts. So we get we get 3 workouts this year. So let me just show you this. I want to show you the event activities and the agenda. So if you look here on Thursday, we get individual super trainer workouts. We also get them Friday. And then if you remember, Saturday is when we flood the streets and we have all of the super trainers and we're all together. So we get 3 different workouts that we are doing this year. So you get to choose your workout Thursday afternoon and you get to choose your workout Friday. So if you're wondering if you're wondering what that looks like, let me stop my share really quick. And I want to just show you this. Okay. So some of you have been asking, like, when do I get the email? When do I get to register? And this is when you get to register for your workouts. This is when you register for your track. And this is when you register for your lunch options. So on the 17th, those that hit elite and premier, or they are superstars or they're presenters, all of those coaches got to register on the 17th. They got to make their choices. Then there was a group of us that had our registration window today at 9 a.m. And then the rest of the coaches, it's on 4/22, which is what, help me out here, friends, Saturday at 9 a.m. That is when a large chunk will get to make their selections. So just a couple of things, a couple of heads up on this. So when I made my selection, does everybody want to put in the comment section what trainers they're planning to do? Just so that you can see which trainers. I know Chrissy did Autumn and was it JJ? Autumn and Amwala. Okay, I'm trying to, so Autumn and Amwala, I did Shanti and Amwala. I know we had some ladies, oh, Christy said Shanti and JJ, Autumn and Amwala. Okay, so read through here, because if you want to work out with others, this is what people are planning to do, so that when you get your registration window, it's so fun when there's a bunch of us in there together, because we can take a whole bunch of pictures and videos and all the things. And it's really cool. I think one of my favorite summit pictures from last year was Momi and Amy and Christy with JJ. Like that was one of the best pictures that they got. And so you get a chance, some of the super trainers will let you get up there and take pictures. So first and foremost is look to see which trainers you want to get. And when your registration window opens, go ahead and select your trainers. The second thing that you're going to select is track. So, and it is going to be your rank as of May 11th, I read. So there is a coach to Ruby track, and then there's a diamond track. So that will dictate what sessions you will attend. And then if you're in the coach to Ruby track, there's a track A and a track B that you can choose from.
Hey, Megan, are
Yes.
those the only two tracks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. There's just a coach to Ruby and then a diamond and above. And then the 5 stars and above get like a special breakout session. But other than that, diamond and above is all together. And then there's like, I know in the past we've had other like special like couples and different things, but there's just the 2. Okay, parties. There are 2 parties that you can qualify for Summit right now. So there is, if you are a 2-star and under, and you are one of the top, is it 450 Success Club earners? Does that sound right? You get, no, is that wrong? Let me, hang on. I might be messing it up here. I want to make sure.
Are you talking about for the
250?
Success Club party?
Yes, Success Club party. Let me pull it up so I don't lie to you.
Megan, I wasn't shaking my head no for that. I was thinking no, like I'm not going for that. Sorry. Sorry, honey. I didn't mean to make you question yourself. I'm sure you're fine.
Okay, so one is a Success Club party, the other one's Diamond Leadership Party. I swear I had this FAQ open, and now I'm like, where are you? Chrissy, do you have it off the top of your?
I'm looking. I
And what I
thought it was 250, but I think that's the diamond one.
That is the diamond one. So if you're 2-star or higher, and you are in the top 250 Success Club earners, including you and your PS coaches that qualify in the year, you get the diamond party. But I know most of our incredible, lovely ladies will fall under the Success Club party one. So let me just pull it open so that I can make sure I'm telling you right.
Oh, I got it. I got the FAQ.
Oh, you're an angel. Okay.
Oh, this is the stupid VIP leadership.
All right, let's see who can win, who can get there first.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
I think. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, be one of the top 400 total Team Success Club earners in April.
Okay,
Be a
Awesome.
lifetime 2-star or below and have a ticket to Summit.
okay. So for most of you, that is, if you're one of the top Success Club earners, please don't discredit yourself at all in this. Y'all, last year when I qualified, it was the top 250 in leadership points of all coaches, and I got it. Right? Like, so sometimes you think, oh, little old me, I can't, like, I'm not going to qualify. Just work really hard this month and see where you fall. Right? So I don't know if you all are following the body page and you're seeing the coaches who have already earned that $500. Has anybody seen that? There's a list of coaches. It's tiny. It's not even a whole slide. But then there are slides of coaches who have helped at least 3 or more people. Several of you are on that. Britt, I'm looking at Britt. Britt's on that list. So please don't count yourself out, because you could definitely be one of the top 400 for that party. The parties are really fun. I know Momi went to one last year. Christy went to one last year. And the best part is the super trainers are there and they are out and they're mingling, which I think is really, really cool. So definitely push for one of the parties. If you don't get one, great. Well, those of us that don't earn it will go hang out with each other anyway. So Thursday is opening night. So Thursday, you're going to have a workout at some point ranging from roughly 3 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., depending on what trainer you choose. 8 p.m. starts the opening. So that's our Thursday. And then Friday, we have a workout in the morning. Time depends on who you choose. And then we have our sessions, Saturday sessions, and then Saturday is closing ceremony. So that's the kind of like the logistics that you're looking at. So let's talk about the Diamond Leadership Party. Let's talk about that for just a second. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So here is our Diamond Leadership Party. So this is something that we wanted to do for those of you who are pushing to get to Diamond or regain Diamond, because that's really special and it takes a lot of hard work and you deserve to be recognized. So if you are pushing for Diamond, so the qualification was hit and hold Diamond for 6 consecutive weeks, earn 25 Success Club points, and have your Summit ticket purchased. We have decided, instead of the hit and hold, because we know that some of you are close, we know some of you are really pushing for this, you just need to hit it by May 18th. Okay? 1 month from now. Who can do that? I know several of you are doing that by the end of this month. Awesome. But for this purpose, we want to give you till May 18th to hit it. Of course, you need to commit to us to hold it, but we're going to go into Summit and you're not going to be past your hold mark. So if you are planning, right, to hit Diamond by the 18th and you are committed to holding it, I want you to reach out to your coach and let them know so we can start planning that you're going to be coming to this Diamond Day. So we want those of you who plan to do this with us, we would love for you to come in on Wednesday. Earlier the better, but if you can come in on Wednesday, we are going to do some headshots with each other. There's a custom jean jacket that you'll get. We're going to do a dinner together. If you don't have a Wednesday hotel room, I know some of you already have hotels and you have a hotel room. If you don't, you can stay with your coach. We don't want you to have to buy one if you haven't gotten it. And then we're going to do a breakfast the next morning too. Okay, so let's move. Stop my share for a second. Let's move to team pictures because that's always an exciting thing too. So we're going to do team pictures again. This year, we are looking to do team pictures on Thursday. So Thursday afternoon, we are targeting, correct me if I'm wrong, Chrissy, I believe we're targeting like 2:15, and we're going to buy 2 slots so that we have a half-hour session together. So if you are part of this call, if you are part of our big team, whether that is because you are a personally sponsored coach or because you're an adopted partner, you are valued and you're going to be in these pictures. So you know who you are, right? So we want you to be in these photos. We will probably do some big group photos and we might break off to do some smaller ones. I don't know. It's not going to be the ginormica photos like last year. If you were with us last year, it's going to be much smaller because it's basically just us. So what we're asking you to do this year is we want to do like 2 different types of photos. So we want black bottoms, black athletic bottoms. It can be leggings, it can be athletic shorts, whatever that black bottom that makes you feel comfortable. And then we want you to wear some sort of a either sports bra or tank, because we do want to get some kind of like an athletic type photo. And then we want you to go to the Fit Team shop and purchase your top. Okay, so let me show you their website. I do have it up. So Fit Team shop is right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in the chat so that you have it if you're looking for it. So the Fit Team shop has several different options this year for Summit apparel. So you can see them right here. We want you to pick whatever one you want. So if you want a sweatshirt, it's going to be hot, but if that strikes your fancy, go for it. So let me just show you a couple of these. They're super cute. So let's just look at this one. When you click on it, make sure you click through because it's going to give you different options. So like I said, if you want a sweatshirt, but they have tank tops, they have t-shirts in different colors. Okay, so they have all different options depending on what you pick. They also have like the cutoff style like this. So the one that this girl's wearing right here before I roll over it. So we don't care which one you pick, like you pick whichever one you love and just make sure you get it in time. So I think when I was looking at their website, I want to say their cutoff was like May 20th to get it in time for Summit. Don't quote me on that, go look, but make sure whatever one you choose that you like, that you get in time so that you can take it with you to Summit.
So it doesn't matter, Megan. Like at first when I saw it, I saw the Body Summit one, which is kind of boring in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm like, maybe they want us to all look alike. I don't know. So we can do any style
Yes.
and any kind of shirt.
Yes.
Do you think that the girl in the corner that you pointed out with the nose, do you think that's considered the muscle tank?
This one that I keep
one right
rolling
there?
over?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the muscle tank. This one right here is muscle tank.
Yeah, I like that look. Okay.
And that tends to, I really like the muscle tank tends to be one of my favorites. But we just thought everybody has a little bit of a different style.
Right.
It's all Summit. It's San Antonio. So pick what you want. Like, how cute is this, right? Like this might be like a Brit, right? This might be a Christy. Like you just don't know. So it's like whatever one you want. And I think it'll give us like, when you look at my photos from last year, we all put on a different shirt and it really made for a very cute photo. So we thought, how about we do a Summit shirt photo? And then if we can take off the shirts and have like an athletic look under it, because I mean, we're body partners, right? We live in workout gear. If you don't want to wear a sports bra, that's okay. You can wear like a tank top or an athletic crop or whatever, right? Whatever makes you feel comfortable. But why not take the opportunity, since we have 2 sessions, to get 2 different types of photos? Because we know that the photos are exciting, but there's also excitement when you get to share it on social media later, because you're like, this is my community, right? These are my girls. Like these are the people that lift me up and make me excited. So we just wanted to give you some different options this year that you could take to use on social media later. Okay. Questions? Do we have questions about Summit? We can answer anything. Anybody on this call can answer anything because most of you have been.
I don't have a question, but I've never gotten the boxed lunches before. And I did this year because of last year. So if anybody is on the fence, I remember Meg, specifically when we were at the Arch, getting pictures, not being able to find food. So I do feel like that's worth mentioning because in the past I've never gotten it and I'm grateful that I'm doing it this year. It's just one less thing to try to fit in.
They are so convenient because there are so many people in the same place. When you go to try to get food, the lines are nuts. And I mean, I've never been to San Antonio, but I would agree with Britt. It was so convenient. And I can't remember how much they were last year. I feel like they might be a little more expensive this year, but I did mine. They were $20. So it's $20.
No, they were 20 last year. They
Was
were
it?
20. Yeah, because I remember thinking like, oh, 20. And Mikey and I talked about
worth
it this year about like doing it. I was like, I'm going to do it. I felt like it was so much easier to just know that was taken care of. We just have to like strategize so many other things. It was just like
Yes.
one thing taken care of. And I don't think we're really getting out much cheaper than $20 going anywhere for a
No.
sandwich or a salad or whatever. So I thought it
And-
was really helpful.
And it's somewhat nutritious. And to Melissa's point, like you are constantly running back and forth, right? From your hotel to the convention center or whatever. So to not have to do that for lunch is like it just feels nice to be able to sit there for a second.
And if you have dietary restrictions, the vegan is usually really good. Like I'm no gluten, no dairy, no soy, and I was able to eat a box lunch. So that was fine too.
I went that option this year just because it sounded really, really good. Yeah.
Meredith, wasn't there like sun chips or something in your bag last
Yeah,
year?
they had like cheddar sun chips in my
You're
bag, and I was like,
what the hell is this?
like seriously,
Give her an apple for Christ's sake.
right?
You're like, I thought this said gluten-free.
Yeah, she was so funny. She was like, unbelievable. And I was like, I'll take your sun chips. It's fine. I'm not free anything, so it's totally fine. oh, I can't wait. How exciting.
Okay. let's-
Brittany, how come we didn't meet at Summit last year? That you were at Summit last year? Like, were we
Yes,
not? Like,
I
were
know.
we
I was
not-
when you just said that, I was like, you had a box lunch and we were all sitting near each other.
For the love
We
of
were on this call
God.
together last year. So
Seriously. I know, this is
fun.
awesome. I'm like, Jesus, I didn't squeeze her
You know
last
what?
year.
I bet it too. Britt was off. Britt wasn't in the hotel. Britt was in a house. And so that might be part of it too, because when she was running back and forth, she wasn't like a lot of us would run into each other like elevators or coming down at the same time.
Yeah. I'm glad to be in a hotel near everybody. That is also a convenient, like this, it's just so busy that every minute matters.
It does. Absolutely.
Oh, you know what I was going to ask you, Megan? And we just out of your curiosity, you might not know the answer either, but Mikey's like, I wonder if we could sign up for the diamond track, even though we're not diamond. They like really strict about that, you think?
So here's the thing. It says your rank as of May 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's my
It's
son's
April-
birthday.
it's April 19th. So here's my thought on it. So May 11th is in a couple of weeks. So if you wanted the diamond track, push your buns off for it, right?
Yeah.
If you're a diamond by May 11th, you'll stay in it. If not, they'll catch you and probably knock you down.
Son of a gun. All right. So we should just go for it because we are obviously trying.
I mean, it's on there. I read it. It says that it will be your rank as of May 11th. Well, how would they don't know what your rank is going to be.
Right. It's
as of
April.
11th, right? It's April.
Mm. That's very interesting. Maybe we'll slide through the cracks. You never know. I mean, or make diamond, obviously, but if not, that was like such a negative thing to say.
No, I totally get it.
You know what I
'Cause
mean?
know most of you, right? You want that you're at the education of diamond or above. So I guess the point here, right, is that you need to get yourself to
I
diamond,
know.
right?
Yes.
But I mean, what's the, I don't want to give you the right or wrong answer, but I feel like what's the harm, and just push for it. And if you get knocked down, I mean, I don't know, maybe somebody else has a different answer than that.
I was just curious what you thought. I don't want to end up in like, body jail or something, but it depends on if there's food.
Hey, you
just
were
saying.
projecting, you were manifesting, you were
I know it
pushing.
could just be a manifestation. I like that. All right.
There's
I'm
nothing wrong
good.
with
It
that.
sounds less sleazy if I say that. It was Mikey's idea for the record though, just so you know. Just-
But double check me when you sign up. I'm pretty sure I read May 11th on
You
there.
definitely did, because I was,
Okay.
that's why I asked if there was anything higher than diamond, because I thought I would like, but it is on the bracelet and they do check the bracelets, but I guess it would still be the matter of like, if you slide through the cracks and when you go to register, what bracelet you'll get.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Interesting.
bracelet.
They do
Because
check
like
the
when you
bracelet.
walk in
for
the door,
workouts,
they're
too.
constantly asking you to raise your arm for your
Right,
bracelet. I
but
mean,
also when you check in too, you check in by rank. And so if you go in as emerald, they're not going to give you the diamond track if you're registering as an emerald.
promote to, so here's the moral of the story.
Hope someone doesn't
Work,
eat their
work,
Wheaties
work,
that
work.
day. Mhm.
So, but the moral of the story is, if you want to be in a diamond track, you need to be diamond. So if you plan to push and earn diamond by May 11th, take the gamble and select the bubble. If you're like in the back of your mind thinking, I'm not going to be diamond, like I'm not going to push for diamond, then select your right track. That would be my best advice.
Okay, no, that's a good answer. All right. Thank you, love.
Because then you're less likely to go to body jail.
Depends on who's there with me though, you know?
It could be very fun there, I'm sure. Okay, well, we are at time. Any other questions? We can answer anything or any other thoughts. Oh my gosh, wait, before you go, the last thing that we wanted to vote on is what we want to wear Saturday night. So a lot of teams do like a team theme. And so we thought this year we would do it together as a big group. So here were our thoughts. We would love for you to vote. I have 2 suggestions, and if you feel wild and you want to add in a third, we can take in a third. So suggestion 1 was black, because we feel like black is easy. Well, black is beautiful. Everyone looks great in black. And there are tons of choices with black. Sorry, someone's ringing my doorbell and I'm home alone. Option 2 is sequence. And with option 2 sequence, you can choose whatever color strikes your fancy. I have a feeling Christy's smiling at that possibly. I can't see her face. And then if you want to throw in a third option, we can, but let's vote. Let's vote in the comment section or unmute yourself what you would like to do, because that is what we want to buy for Celebration Saturday so that we can get like a big team celebratory photo. How does that sound?
Let me ask a question to throw a
Yes,
curveball into the
shoot.
mix. So what if I wanted to wear like hot black pants and a tube sequins top?
Yes.
Well, I'd
Like,
say
does
you
the
look,
sequins have to be a
you look
dress?
super hot.
Well, I'll tell you that
Phil's laughing at me, but I just want to know, like, what are the details here? Do we, does it have to be a dress? That's, I guess,
No.
the number
you
one coach, what's her name? Oh, I can't think of her name. She's number
Natasha.
Their theme this year is sequence. Her whole team is dressing in sequins. I just voted on what dress she should wear because she had a bunch of different options on Instagram. But they're doing sequins. I don't think that matters, but I'm just saying that it's, being done by their team for sure. Whereas like one team last year was all in red and I found that to be so striking. It was, what's her name's team?
Beautiful. Delgado does. red.
Yes. And they all came out in red and I was like,
It's
like
so
it was just amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And we talked about this too. Like if y'all want to do black and you want to put pop of color in there, like you can do whatever you want, right?
Or
But
like a
just-
fluorescent pink sash or something.
Right,
I don't know.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, we just thought how fun would it be to do it all together as opposed to doing it as smaller teams?
Yeah.
What if you do black, but then like a pop of neon, and then you could do like
Yes.
a neon
Shoe.
sequence, and then everybody wins.
Oh, I love that
Be
idea, Meredith.
adorable. Or yeah, I love the idea of the neon shoes.
I'm
How
all
cute
about
is that?
neon. So if you guys said, let's do neon from head to toe, I'd be like, I'm going to do it all. Like I'm all about neon. So
So black's the theme with neon pop of color, and the neon can be whatever you want. It can be sequins, it can be a shoe, it can be a belt,
love it.
but it can be mostly black.
Okay, friends, I'm seeing black is kind of dominating the chat. Am I seeing this right?
I don't see anything in the chat.
Oh, Brit likes color. Okay, so do me a favor. Go back to your coach. So go back to Chrissy, myself, Becky, Amy, or Tanya, and cast your vote, and we'll tally them up together. I like the idea of black with pop of color. I think that's really great. If we're gonna go with a specific color though, we all need to go with it, right? So like if we want to go with pink, then we all need to do pink. Or if we're gonna go with royal blue, we all need to do royal blue. But I think black with a pop of color, to Meredith's point, makes that a lot easier. Also sequence would be easy too, because then you could pick your color, right? So it opens you up to any color. So how about this? Give it some thought, ruminate on that for a minute, because I know buying clothing for some of us is very fun for events. I know some people are probably, but some of us get super stoked. And I know you probably are looking at that stuff already. So deal.
Before we go, I just wanted to make another point that I don't know if everyone saw it in the chat. I have arrived on Thursday and I have arrived on Wednesday. It is a lot less stressful to arrive on Wednesday than it is to arrive on Thursday. My flight was delayed when I arrived on Thursday, and I ended up missing like the first part of the events on the Thursday afternoon. I made it in time for opening ceremonies, but it was just really stressful. So I have gone Wednesday, and that is my personal opinion. It's way less stressful, worth the extra night stay. You get to explore a little bit, and that's my 2 cents.
I would second that 100%. It's so nice not being rushed, because I feel like once it kicks off, all you're doing is rushing around from thing to thing. So having that, and too, to like be able to spend a little bit of time with the ladies that, you know, you're running into is nice, because once it gets rolling, you're in like learn mode and in picture mode and in all the things. So the quality time is really, really nice. And then I know people, I don't know if anybody has an opinion on Sunday. I know people leave at all various times on Sunday. My preference is always to try to leave in the afternoon, so I'm not getting up at the crack of dawn, but I know some of you like to go or like to get back home early, but I know people will leave at all different times on Sunday. Okay. Awesome. Well, we are so excited. We are so excited to see you all. So 2 things that I need from you. Number 1 is, if you're planning on attending Diamond Day, please talk to your coach, okay? Because we need to be planning jackets, pictures, different things. So please talk to your coach if you're serious about Diamond Day. Number 2, talk to your coach about your preference on the ceremony attire. We'll tally all of that up, and then we'll let you know what the decision is so that you can start shopping for Saturday. Okay. All right.
Question.
Yes.
Who's Rebecca? That's like the most proper name she's ever shown up with.
I'm very professional today. I'm
like,
very professional.
literally, I was like, who's Rebecca? And then I'm like, what?
Yeah.
A G-rated name and formal AF.
Yes.
She's
I'm
not
taking
1,
this
2, 3,
very
4, 5.
seriously.
Yeah.
Did
She's
it?
not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's not sexy bitch. Like that.
I was gonna say, at one point, wasn't it something
Fuck was in
absolutely
there.
ridiculous?
Head bitch in charge.
Yeah, something. It was something great.
In my phone, she's Becky 12345 from the
Hey, I've been
from
called a
that
lot
night.
worse.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah. We can
I've
never
definitely
forget
been
this.
called
This
a
is
lot
epic.
worse.
Rebecca has an incredible business that she is launching that is very, very exciting. So can we give this multitasking badass bee a
I'm
clap?
trying. I'm
It's
trying,
incredible.
but I'm very excited.
Albie
for
said,
it.
let's hear it. Do you want to give them a quick snapshot about what you're up to?
Oh my God. You guys want to hear it? Okay.
Yes.
So it kind of started from the love that I have for you guys, right? It was really spawned from helping other people start their businesses online. And I wanted to help more than just people that wanted to be coaches, because let's be honest, we are a very small group of people, right? It's a small demographic. But I have a lot of friends that are small business owners, hairdressers, makeup artists, all different stuff. And I kind of wanted to help them craft their voice online. So I'm helping people with their branding, finding their voice, their content pillars, how to post, and kind of taking it into social media. So it's taken a little bit of a route to more social media, but I'm hoping that as I get bigger and as things kind of progress, that it's more helping people find Rebecca, I'm dying. Find their voice online, because I think the biggest compliment that you can have in life is when people meet you in real life and they're like, oh my God, you're the exact same person that you are online. Right. And that's what I love about our team, because that's what we preach, post, live, all that stuff. So I'm taking what we're doing here, ladies, and I'm making it just a little bit bigger. Like my glasses.
And
My
she's
glasses.
making money.
Money is very good. Money is very nice.
Do you want to drop your business handle if anybody wants to go creep you on?
Oh my God, what are you, like my hype girl right now, you guys? Thank
I'm
you.
so proud of you. It's so exciting.
And also, because we all know I'm a booze bag, I called it the brand bar. And my whole program is called BYOB, Build Your Own Brand. Isn't that
It's
funny?
so
Do you see
great.
what I did there? Do you see what I did? That's what I did.
It's
I
so
like it. I
great.
like it. So go give me a follow and show me some love.
We're so proud of you.
Thank
Here's one of the coolest things I think about this business, and we talk about this often, but like when you think about what you want to do in life, like your life goals, this business opens you up to so many other things. And Micah talked about this on the National Wake Up Call. She's like, we have several businesses now, but we would not have had those if it didn't start with Beachbody, because it builds your confidence. It
Yep.
builds your income, it builds your network, it builds so many things. So it's really cool. It's really cool to see
Thank
one of
you,
our
thank
girls
you.
expanding and developing another business, another related business. It's so awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, loves. Well, thank you for being here with us tonight. If you have any other questions about Summit, please let us know. We have a Summit chat, so please make sure you're in the Summit chat, because we'll just continue to talk all things Summit as we plan. And we will see you back in 2 weeks. Good night.